A very good morning. This is Alok Shrivastava from Network Nuts, and this time is really a good time. Every time is a good time, provided you are working in the right direction and you are putting on genuine efforts. Every time, believe me, friends, is a good time. So, what's in this video? Again, if you can see the folder here, I am under etc puppet manifest. So obviously the video is something about a new small tip or a trick on puppet. I hope you must be getting our newsletters regularly, and I'm stressing on this puppet for last 2 months, I suppose, as all the companies here in India now, they are demanding beyond RSC skills. Merely having a RSC is not helping you that much that it was doing some 1 year back in getting you the job. So companies are looking for scripting skills or puppet skills. Puppet is actually the way in which the industry will be managing, or they had actually already started managing the servers using Puppet, and we are really getting a tremendous response on puppet training. So these videos actually aims to learn you beyond the courseware. So here I am going to give you a very interesting trick or a hack of puppet. Not exactly the hack, but a small tip or a trick about the audit feature of Puppet. Auditing feature of Puppet. Audit in Puppet. Just imagine you are working on a Puppet master, and there are n number of servers where you have configured Apache or DNS. One machine is running the DNS, other machine is running your FTP and Samba and other services. Because Puppet, or you are managing those services or the servers using Puppet, that means the machines are really in good number, physical administration is not possible, and they might be at a remote location. So in this case, you want to audit for any changes in the configuration files. Like suppose, I'll give you a very simple example. We have a very interesting configuration file. I hope all of you knows that. Say which is the important file. Say etc sysconfig and your say etc sysconfig network, or say etc host, or say host.allow, any file. It's a host.allow file. We know that it is being used by the TCP wrappers. So etc host.allow is a very important file for me. I want to monitor on the remote server that this file attributes, the owner, permissions, or if anything is changed, I should be notified, right? So I can use Puppet audit feature to track those changes. So I'm just creating a very small manifest, say audit host.pp. Extension should always be pp, name can be anything. So I just write here file, it's a file resource. So I say host allow, ensure it's a file, means the file should be there. Sorry, path will be going to the actual path, etc host.allow, and I just need to write an audit that I want to audit on this feature. Sorry, on this file. I want to say audit for owner, change in the ownership, or change in the mode using the chmod command. So this is what the video is all about. Very simple thing. So I had added this audit means record for any changes in the ownership of this file and for the permissions. So when we apply the audit, it will record the current values. First, it will record the current values, and if these values were changed, then Puppet will capture the new values and will update you. Let me show you. Here it is. So I have a very interesting resource here. etc host.allow is the file. The owner is root and the permissions are 644, right? Now I apply this manifest. Puppet, apply, and say audit host.people. See, because of the audit, it has recorded the current values. It has captured the current values. Audit owner, root UID 0, and audit mode, the current values are 644. Fair enough. Now the Puppet knows what are the current values of the resource. It's a very important file. It can be your SSH configuration file or Apache configuration file, any damn configuration file, any important file. Always enable audit. Now what will happen? If somebody on the remote server has intentionally changed the permissions, say chmod, it's 644, I give 666. I've got some bad intentions, so I say host.allow. Done. Now it is practically not possible for me to keep a track of each and every file on hundreds of servers, but we know Puppet agent by default communicate with the master after every half an hour. So when the Puppet runs again, let me run it manually here for you. When the Puppet runs again, look, because of the audit, it has beautifully explained you previous recorded values were 644 has been changed to 666. Now this lovely and a very small but a very interesting feature actually helps you managing the integrity of the file, the permissions of the file, and if somebody has intentionally tampered with the owner or the permissions, the Puppet is going to help you out. So in this way, I can capture the changes whenever the Puppet runs again. It's a very beautiful feature, and I always recommend whenever you are creating some important file or this, please enable the audit. And if you want to audit everything, in case you want to audit everything, please feel free to write all. That's it. Means audit everything there. So it is solely up to you whether you wish to use audit and then specific attributes, or you want to do the audit all. But whenever you are creating or managing the your file resources in Puppet, make sure for all the important configuration file, auditing should be enabled. I hope you got the point. It's a very small video, but can be very useful when you are deploying Puppet and when you're working on Puppet in the real life. And if you are not learning, it's the right time, start learning. Thank you very much. God bless. Take care. See you again soon.